Hi guys, just an update on where we are with Beryl. Still doing the roof cut. Put a patch in there the other day. Obviously this all needs to be primed and filled. Still got to clean that out. But the main things I've been working on is the sections above the B pillars. This one wasn't too bad. Mine's a slider on this side, obviously. This one came with a section of the window, so I had to take that off. And then I've just put a small section of each of the roof support and gutter support in, so it's easy to connect onto them when it's on the van. So that side was all ready. The biggest nightmare I had was on this side. When they cut the roof, you can see there, they cut through the brace, so that wasn't there. I've had to graft that off Beryl, basically, the one that's coming off. So I've had to redo all this section. I've had to cut it back, put in the gutter and the roof supports, and then I'll show you underneath. You can see that after I cut it off, I discovered a slightly different profile. The height wise is fine, the curve was fine, it was just different profile. So I basically had to weld a plate inside this section for that to put up to, and then weld onto that. But that section's all good now. I had to make a new one of these because that was rotten. You'll see in the photos. And I've actually used a section of the roof of Beryl for that. Bit of upcycling there, doing a bit for the environment. So yeah, so it's pretty much almost ready. I've just got to cut the sections out of the A pillars. So I'll cut the outer section, then the inner section, leaving just the back, and the same with the B pillar. I'm just going to cut a section out there so I can get to the back for when welding, and then it's basically ready to go. With inside, if you can see, it's all braced. That's all ready to go. I've got little bees, if you see that, in that, so that catches the roof sits on that. There's a little bit of deflection in that, which is cool, because if I need to, I can wedge it to get, I'll have the measure all the way along, so I've got enough deflection in that if I need to pack it up. And the same with the back. I can, in the back, I can put a piece of timber to the floor, and that gives me a bit of deflection in that if need be. So yeah, tomorrow or possibly Sunday to bring a roof off and start grafting on the new one. Excited. And then that is probably the biggest nightmare on this van, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, really pleased with what I've got done this week. It's coming together. Like I say, I'm hoping this is pretty much the most difficult bit with what I've had to do. I think the rest is pretty much straightforward, but famous last words and all that. So there you go. Like I say, I'll put some pictures on of how I've done things, and sort of a step by step of what I've done for you to have a look at, and then hopefully next time I'll actually have some footage of me doing stuff, so depending on how I get along with this camera. Right, nice one. Cheers guys, catch you later. Right, here's the photos of what I've done this week. So obviously there's the brace across the windscreen. Like I said, I've put those sections up to catch the front of the screen, and then at the back that sits on the support, and then I've braced the A and B pillars together. This is the section that I've got to cut out and use. It was a bit crusty at the end, so I've had to repair all that and cut that bracket off. That's what I had. Obviously it's all been cut out, so these are some of the sections I've been putting in. This is the patch I did. That's all good now, all ready for a fill. So yeah, it's been quite a productive few days. I've got my vice now, so I've been able to do it and fold metal a hell of a lot easier. So making that bracket, I've actually cut the section out of the old roof that's on the van, as I said, so waste not, want not. So yeah, really pleased with how it's gone, and looking forward to cutting the roof off and dropping this one on. Once this roof's front section's on, I can then sort of turn my attention to the back. I've got to take the back off and see what state the top of the corners are. I've got a feeling they're going to be pretty bad, to be fair. So that once this roof's grafted on, that's my next job, which I'm hoping will be a bit easier than this, but hey ho, it is what it is. I'm actually really enjoying doing this, so it's not been a chore. It's been quite nice to do. So there we go. So yeah, there's the different profile of the two different braces, but the curve and that's the same. So and the actual height is there or thereabouts. So it's all good. Right, see you in the next video, guys. Bye.